Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. It's so good to be here with you on Wednesday night. It is Wednesday, September 27th, 2023, and we are here for our weekly Facebook Live. And let me tell you, I have a fabulous project for you. This is literally a project that I would put in my home, in my craft studio. I would gift it. It's amazing. You're going to love it, I think. And so I hope you stick around, and we're going to get crafting in just a few minutes. So please let me know that you're here. Say hi. Give me a little thumbs up or a little heart and a comment. And also, thank you so much for those of you who are watching over on YouTube too. And if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you join me there. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and we're at 8,000 and I think just barely in the 8,000. So I need your help with that. So if you are watching on YouTube, you can give this video a thumbs up even right now if you're watching it live, and a comment. Thank you so much. It's free to do that, and it does truly help me. So glad to see you guys on here tonight. And hope you're having a great week. Definitely, yes, welcome to fall. It has turned to fall here in Michigan. Last week we had some unusually warm weather, but today it was gloomy and a little bit cooler. It's not freezing, but a little bit cooler, and definitely a fall vibe. In fact, I was kind of in a funk this morning. I don't know if any of you get like that. And it was really hard for me to get around and get motivated to do anything. So maybe my body is just anticipating winter, because I do love fall. So anyway, maybe some of you can relate to that. So Tracy, I do have a new, I just put out a new host code, but I have had a host code, but if you didn't add it, I can try to see if I can add it for you. Thank you so much for your online order. I appreciate that so much. I will put up a new host code. Actually, I'll put it up right now. If any of you want to do some last minute shopping, there's some great things on the clearance rack. Our new catalog is out, the mini catalog, so lots of great things to do. Thank you, Linda. She says I'm at 8.5 thousand, so we got a little ways to go. So I need your help, friends. Help me get to 10,000 subscribers. I don't think anything happens at that other than it just makes me happy. I'm a numbers person when it comes to stuff like that. So thank you all for being here tonight. I see Denise and Donna and Maria, Anita, Tara, Janice. Hi guys. Hi Cindy and Sharon. Hello everyone. Awesome. Yeah. So, all right. So this week I had my card club in person and to go. If you're not in my card club, we make 150 kits, and I haven't done like a cutoff yet, but we are pretty much near the brink of like, we can't really handle very many more, but there's 150 people. So shout out to all of you that are in the card club, and you should be getting your packet if you haven't already. But we did the in-person class on Monday and Tuesday. I have 3 sessions for my local ladies. And anyway, I had a fall project out that I did a couple years ago, and everyone kept commenting on this project. And so it inspired me to recreate it with our new products that we have. So I'll put the host code back up again at the end. So anyway, this is a project that I did a few years ago. And anyway, tonight we're going to recreate it with new things. And I'll tell you everything we're going to use and a little bit more. But here's the project. Isn't this so cute with these little pumpkins? So this is just a frame I got at the craft store, and it has like a linen background. I don't know, you probably can't see, but it's like, it looks like a canvas cream colored background, like so pretty. And so anyway, this I had out and everyone loved it. So we're going to do a version of this. This is a 9x9 shadow box. The one we're going to make today is a 12x12. So a full, like almost like think scrapbook page layout. So that's what we're going to make. And then here is the fun part, friends. Okay, so I think we got quite a few of you on here. So the fun part is that I am going to be announcing my fall retreat soon. And my retreats I do 4 times a year. They're literally the hottest thing I do in my business. They sell out every time, sometimes in just 2 days. And so, anyway, sorry, I got a text and that threw me off. So, anyway, what was I talking about? The fall retreat. So yeah, they sell out really quick. So just a little heads up, make sure you're subscribed to my email list. And to get on my email list, it should be in the link of this description, or you can go to owlstarstampers.com. And Tracy, that is my website where I post like my blog and stuff. It's just owlstarstampers.com. But and if you join my email, tomorrow morning there's going to be an email that goes out that kind of recaps this, and you can kind of like not pre-register, but get on a list, a pre-list, I'm stumbling over words tonight, to get the first email on the retreat. I've never done this before, so this is something new, and again, it's because the retreats are so popular. So if you want to get the first email, even before my email list, you can get on this list. You're not buying it. It's just like, I want to know as soon as it's available, which should be sometime in the next few days, then we will send it to you first and then to my email list second. So that email will be out tomorrow morning. So you just have to be on my regular email list. And then when you get the email tomorrow, sign up for the I want to know first about the fall retreat. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, this project we're going to make tonight is going to be one of the add-on classes for the fall retreat. I always do 3 add-on classes. They're incredible value because you don't pay for shipping or tax or any of that. So this is one of the classes that will be offered in there as well. It's a fall retreat. Everything is going to be fall themed with leaves and pumpkins and so much fun. And I will be doing it in person for a select group, but everyone gets it to go. Like over 100 people get it to go. And then a few people that live near me or that willing to drive can come in person towards the end of October. But anyway, so be looking for that. And then that's just a little heads up. So it's like a pre-list. So you'll get the email for the retreat first. And again, maybe if you're not on that list, they might sell out. They might sell out before the other. I don't know. Again, we're trying something new because it's really popular. So anyway, let's get into tonight's project. You only need a few supplies, but my add-on classes always include products. So you'll probably get like some of the linen thread and maybe a blending brush and a sponge dauber. Some of the things I'm going to be using tonight will be included in this class. Now, yes, you can absolutely watch my video and recreate this project. But if you are running out of time and you want the easy button and you're already going to take the retreat, then guess what? You can just add on this class for like $25 and then you'll get it and it'll be way easier for you. So let's make the project. Let me turn my camera down and show you what all you need. So first of all, you're going to need some colored cardstock. And so the pieces I have are Pool Party. And so just a light blue. And then we use Wild Wheat. Now I said this was not one of my favorite colors. I'm loving it for fall though. So Wild Wheat, one of our new in colors. Another new in color is Copper Clay. And then we have just our good old Crumb Cake. We also have Cajun Craze and Old Olive. Old Olive has been around ever since I have known Stampin' Up. Well, probably Crumb Cake too. So Old Olive. Then we have Crushed Curry. Another new color called Pecan Pie or Pecan, depending where you live, Pecan Pie. And then Pumpkin Pie, which also has been around for a while. So those are the colors. These are the colors that we're going to use to create 9 different pumpkins for our home decor piece. Now again, in this class, you will have to purchase your own frame. It would be impossible for me to ship a frame. I tried shipping during the spring retreat some glass mason jars filled with lemon candies. They were the cutest things ever, ever, ever. and a few people's got broken, even though they were wrapped in bubble wrapped and in a cardboard box and all the things. So there's no way I could send you a shadow box, even if I wanted to. So you're just gonna get your own shadow box at your craft store or online, whatever you want, but you'll get all the other pieces. So these are the colors I used. Again, you can customize it to any colors that you want. So then the next thing I did is I punched them out with one of our new punches. So this is the Modern Oval Punch. It's $22. And the item number is, let me see if I can read it because I have it on my label here, 162234. So in our old project, we had a wide oval punch. This one is a little bit different shape, a different type of shape of an oval. And so I wanted to use it and see how it turned out. And I think it turned out cute. They're definitely different, but they're both still fun. So this is the punch I use. So I pre-punched these out, and you will need 2 of every color if you do it like I did it. So 2 of each of these colors, which you can see I already did a whole bunch of colors. So that is what we're gonna start with. And so the other thing is I embossed some of these, and hopefully I didn't mix them up. So I embossed them with the exposed brick 3D embossing folder and the Timeworn embossing folder. Now, once I ran them through, I realized they kind of all look the same. So you could do yours a little bit different to distinguish them. In this original one I did little tiny polka dots and then a little swirl. So you can use any embossing folders you want, and then some are plain too. So again, you can totally customize this how you want. Where are my little pieces? All right, there's one. So then we're going to, I'm just looking for a few pieces that I thought I sponged some of these. I'm looking for those, and so then we can go on with our project. All right. Oh, those are done. Pumpkin pie, the crushed curry. I'm looking for a sponged old olive. Maybe we didn't do one. Okay, so I have 2 of every one, 2 of the ovals. Okay, so here's what I did next. The next thing is you can take either a blending brush or a little sponge dauber. And then I used a Crumb Cake Ink pad, and we're going to distress these a little bit. Now, another little tool that works really good is our silicone mat. And so half of these I already did, so you don't have to watch me. So you can kind of like go like this to go around, and then to like distress your little ovals, which we're gonna turn into pumpkins. Oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time here. So I just went around like this with all of these ovals, and the ones that are like embossed, it will pick up some of that embossing, the texture that's on there. And again, you can use whatever embossing folders you want. You can emboss all of them, or you don't have to emboss any of them if you don't want to either. So here's like the pool party one that you can also do it like this, but I liked it on the silicone mat to go around, and I thought it blended really nice. Or if you have a sponge dauber, here you go, and you just go around like this. So I'll probably include one or both of these in your kit if you do take this as an add-on for the retreat. Now let me tell you about the fall retreat. You get a personalized bag. I just ordered some new ones. They say Owl Star stampers. I'll tell you they're green and black. I'll probably show you a sneak peek at some point. And you get over $50 worth of products. There's the one. You make tons of projects, and then we make you all these fun little gifts. We call them pillow gifts. And so it's just super fun. And let me tell you, we've already made one pillow gift for 120 people is already done, and the other one is already in progress. And yes, I know we haven't even had registration because they always sell out. So it's going to be all fall themed this time. Yes, I embossed. I punched out all my ovals first, and then I embossed them. So I punched them out, and then I embossed them. And if you do take the class, you'll get a full tutorial with all the directions and pictures and all that too. So I'm kind of showing you how to do it right now in this video, but if you want all like written and up close pictures, then that's for the class for the retreat. There'll be a picture on my blog though too of this for tonight, my website. Okay, so last one. So this does not take very long, and again, if you you just will punch these out and then emboss them, and then I'm distressing them with Crumb Cake ink pad. And again, you can use a blending brush. We have big and small, or the sponge dauber. Either works. Okay, our next step is you need a pair of scissors, and we're going to take our these are our little pumpkin pieces. Okay, and one is going to be the top. So determine of your two which one is going to be the top of your pumpkin and which is going to be the bottom. And then don't overthink this. Cut it in half this way. So see how I just cut that in half like that. So that's what you're going to do, is cut this in half. All right, and then you're going to need a sheet of dimensionals, and I'll probably include them in the class because this one uses a lot. You're going to put a dimensional on each side. Now you can probably put 2 on each one. For the sake of this video, I'm only going to do 1. Okay, so let's bring this in so it will show up on the lighter ones a little bit better. So we cut that pumpkin, that's actually an oval, in half. Now we're going to take our top one, and you're going to go over it like this. Now it's sticking to me, and then do this one just like this. And that just gives it a little bit of dimension and creates your little kind of like a 3D pumpkin. And then that distressing kind of makes it stand out a little bit more too. So there's our first one. Now we're going to do the wild wheat. I think I want that one on top. So this will go really fast actually, unless you're going unless you want to go slow. But just cut it in half. You add this. This is seriously, I have had this in my house. Again, I put it out in my studio every year, and everyone always comments on this. So this would be a wonderful gift that you could give somebody. You could make. It's super, super fun. Okay, so there's our wild wheat, and this one was embossed, just like that. So there's that one. Okay, our next one is going to be the copper clay. So that's going to be my bottom. This is going to be my top. Okay, so this one is the exposed brick. What am I doing? Okay, dimensional. All right. One of the other products, well, I'll wait. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to turn this way. And so you just want a little edge, so to give it that little like 3D look. So fun. Okay, we're going to do crumb cake next. That's going to be the top. So this is the bottom. Chop those in half. All right, so I want to know from you guys, you can put in the comments right now, do you guys carve or decorate pumpkins? Do any of you do that? And when do you do that? I know we talked about, was it last week or the week before, like some people in the warmer states can't put out pumpkins because they could rot. But for, like, do you decorate or carve out pumpkins? Because we are going to do that this, I think, Sunday with my nephew. My kids and my nephew, that's one of the things we're gonna do this weekend. Okay, so this is the Cajun Craze. And hi guys, I see a few more of you hopped on. I'm trying to see your comments. Oops, it told me I just meant. All right. Tara carves pumpkins. It's something I've always done, even like in college and stuff. I don't know, I just think it's fun. Maybe it's just a little crafty for me. I don't really like pulling out the guts of it, but I like the finished part of it. And there's like some really cool, like people can make some really cool pumpkins with their carving skills. Mine are just pretty basic jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, this is our old olive. Okay, that one is cut in half, and now we're gonna put this on. Likes the seeds. Yeah, do you roast the seeds, the pumpkin seeds? I hear those are really good for you. Okay, and just overlapping, so there's that little bit of overlap, and then I'm gonna show you, once we get these done, I'm gonna show you how to do the stem of the pumpkin. Okay, we're on our last row. We have crushed curry. So this, you could do this for, like I know October is like Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You could do some pumpkins in pink for that, shades of pink. There's a lot of different things you could do with this project too, other than the fall colors. I don't know why that just pops in my head. So sometimes I just share what pops in my head. Maybe that's not good all the time, but yeah, that could be really cool too. All right, so there's our crushed curry, and then we have two more. This is the pecan pie. I want to cut this one in half. So on the other one, we did 3 ovals, but when I punched out 3, the pumpkin was so fat. I mean, you could do it like that. It would be like really, really, really chubby pumpkin. Maybe like some of the world's largest paper crafting pumpkins. But you could do a really larger pumpkin that way. And you could do any size that you wanted, actually, with any like die or punch. Okay, there's that one. And then last but not least is our pumpkin pie. And we're gonna cut this one in half and add our last dimensionals. So if I wasn't talking, I probably could have done this a little bit quicker, but you get the idea of how awesome and easy this is. You could even have your kids do a project like this, or grandkids, nieces, nephews. Okay, so there is that. So those are going to be our pumpkins. So then we're going to take a strip of, I have just a little strip of pecan pie, and what I'm going to do is you're just going to just hand cut, I don't know, I'm just guessing, maybe about a 1/2 inch wide little strips, and I'm going to cut these in half. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll have an extra one, which I think I have 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I got one right here. So there's my 9. Okay, so then I'm going to take the strips I just cut and cut these in half. There's like a lot. See, this is so easy. You don't have to. Pumpkin stems are all different. They're wonky and different sizes. Now you could take your ink and sponge around these as well, but I'm not going to. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take mini glue dots, and I'm going to take one of each of these and stick it on a glue dot. So I'm just going to do all of them right now. 1, 2. Okay, because we have 9 pumpkins. All right. 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. I don't know why I'm counting out loud. 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so now they're stuck on a little glue dot. If you don't have glue dots, these are awesome. Okay, then you just pick one off, and you're gonna put it at the top of your pumpkin. And we're going to do the same to all of these. Okay, so there are, these are, and if you want your stems taller, then make them taller. But I do want them to fit in my shadow box, which is a 12 by 12, and you can space yours out differently. You're going to see mine in just a minute. But these were too big to go in like an 8 by 8 frame, because I do have an 8 by 8 frame and they were just too large for that. So I actually love the 12 by 12 size, because it will, like I said, it would look so nice in your fall decorations. Okay, so here's all of our cute little pumpkins with the stems. What do you think so far? Let me know what you think so far of this project. All right, we have 9 cute little pumpkins. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you need some linen thread or baker's twine. Again, this will be definitely included in the class. And what I'm doing is I'm folding it in half. Do you see that? So I have 2 pieces. Because this is so skinny, I want it to be a little bit thicker to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to just tie a bow with 2 strands. So it's called a double bow. So you're going to make 9 of these, because we have 9 pumpkins. Now don't worry, I'm not going to do 9 right here on camera. I already did 8 ahead of time, so you did not have to watch me do this. But I will do 1, because although I can make tons of bows, I'm kind of a professional when it comes to bow making. Well, at least these kind of bows, not those fancy bows. Doing it on camera sometimes does not always go well. So then you're just gonna cut the ends, and there you have it. So you're, like a lot of you might have lots of this left over. Use it up, because you know that I will always provide you with lots of glue dots. Okay. So then the ends, what I like to do is, because again, my pumpkins are distressed, they're kind of like rustic. So I'm going to take this twine in my fingers and just kind of unravel the ends, because that's the look I'm going for with this. Again, you don't have to do this part. This is just how I like it. Okay, so I unraveled the ends, and then you're going to go back to your little glue dots, and you're going to stick all these bows down, or a glue dot on the bow, and then put it near the stem of the pumpkin. Now what this does too is the stem is going to hide if there's like not lined up perfectly or whatever, and just make it look super cute, right? Tell me that doesn't look so cute. Look here's all my other bows, and so we're going to just, and I'm gonna like unroll these ends right now, because like I said last time, if I don't do it, I won't go back and do it. So there's 1. Let's just do all of these and we'll chat for a minute. Then I'm going to show you the backing and what I did, because it's kind of cool and something a little bit different. Thank you for watching me, Carol from St. Joseph, Michigan. I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's just over on YouTube at owlstarstampers.com. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Hello, Jennifer from South Dakota. Okay, so we're unraveling. Sorry, I guess I don't have to do this part live, but it just only takes a minute. Or you can just kind of like tap the ends. You can also use baker's twine, like I said. I really like the look of the linen thread with these colors. So, all right, here we go. Let's put a few more down. So 1, 2. So again, if you just hopped on, make sure you're on my email list. How to join should be in the description. Tomorrow, there will be an email sent out where you can join like a pre-registration list. That does not mean you're signing up. It's just that you want the first email that's going to go out for my fall retreat, which will be in the next few days. And then if you are on that list, if you like sign up to be on that list to get it first, we will send you when it's ready first before I send it to like the general email list, okay? So again, this is something I've never done, but they sell really fast, and so I'm kind of letting you pick if you want to be a VIP to learn about my fall retreat and get first dibs on it. Because like I said, we only do so many. We like have a limit, and then once it's reached, it's done. And last time it sold out in 48 hours, I think. So, okay, so we have, all right, hi Jackie and Sharon and Helen. Okay, so only a few more of these little bows. And then I'm going to show you how to put them on and how to do the cool background that you're going to stick them on. Okay, so stick that one, 2 more. Hi Sharon from Australia. We literally have people, we always have people from all over the world. It always makes me smile, and like from the East Coast to the West to like super north and south and everywhere in between. I love that everyone all over the world crafts. That's like so cool to me. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, and here we go with this one right here. Okay, so once you have all your little bows on here, see this one I missed the ends. You're going to take your background paper. Now for this one here, you're going to want, again, we use the modern oval punch. This is the newest oval punch from Stampin' Up. So you're going to want that. So then what you're going to want is we're going to move these out of the way. I'm still going to use my silicone mat, and I'm going to use my blending brush. And I have mine like in every color. And actually some of them I have a light and a dark. So this is my light brown, and I'm going to bring in my Crumb Cake ink pad again. And so what I'm going to use is something, I never do this, but we're going to, this is called linen specialty paper. And it's 12 by 12, and you got 2 sheets of it. And it's not in any current things, but it's in our online store, actually in the clearance rack. And so in my original frame, that's a little bit smaller, the back is actually linen. I don't know if you can see it, it's linen. And it came like that in the frame. Well, my other frame I have, this one, it just was a frame, right? So I kind of wanted to replicate that. So this is 12 by 12. You can kind of see the texture, and it's in the clearance rack. So it's white, so you can leave it white just like it is and put your pumpkins on here. And we're going to use dimensionals to put them on. And I have a certain color order I'm going to put them. But what I did is, because my other frame, because I'm using like a barnwood frame, is I'm going to take this brush and make it lightly like a ivory tanned color, because we're going for that like distressed look. So all I'm going to do is I have my silicone mat here and my blending brush, and you're going to want to go off just a hair first and then rub in circular motions around your paper. And now I'm going to do this to the whole thing, and I promise you it's not going to take very long. It just takes like not very long at all, because you see how big of motions I'm going, and just going to keep going all the way around. See, I'm already like a third of the way done, and it just, I don't know if you can tell, it just makes it look more fall to me. So I'm going to go around the whole thing. Now, if you don't have a silicone mat, they're like not very much money. You can get that, or you can just use a scrap paper to go off, because otherwise if you don't go off, it'll be a big like blotch of this crumb cake. So here we go. And if you want it darker, just use a darker brown. We have like the pecan pie, we have, you know, early espresso, we have a lot of browns. Okay, so I have my whole edge, and now I just have to fill in the center a little bit better. And mine does not look perfect, and you can probably see that on camera. But once you have your pumpkins on here and it's framed, it looked really good to me. At least I thought so. So you can fuss with this as much as you want and blend to your heart's desired. Or if this isn't your thing, then just leave it white. Okay. This is a skill that I've mastered over years. If you go back to my YouTube channel and you watch probably some of my very first videos, I probably can't talk and craft at the same time. So there we go. This is our background again. This is, it looks really cool now. I promise in real life it's like even cooler yet. All right, so we're gonna grab our pumpkins and now I'm going to just lay them out in the order that I like. So I have again, Pool Party, Wild Wheat, Copper Clay, Crumb Cake, Cajun Craze, and Old Olive. And then I have Crushed Curry, Pecan Pie, and Pumpkin Pie. So now what I'm going to do, and hopefully like most of it is in the view, is I want like a border around them. Like you could have them like, you know, super spread out like that. You could add more pumpkins. I have seen pictures like this, like at the store, like at Kirkland's and stuff. And this is kind of how they had it. So that's what I'm trying to replicate is that. So I kind of space them out how I like, okay, something like this. And then I did bring in my ruler. So this sheet is 12 by 12. So now I'm going across and I'm going to make sure the center pumpkin is about where the middle of it is at, like the 6 inch. Okay, and then I'm going to come down and make sure it's roughly about 6 inches right in the middle, which it is. So I know this one right here is kind of right in the center for me. And then for this, you're going to go in and take your dimensionals, and I'm going to flip it over, and on the outside pieces, so not the center, the outside, because the center is sunken in, you're going to add dimensionals. Now you might want to add like 4 on these. I'm just going to do 2 for the video, and then I'm going to press it down. Okay, so I know my center one is like pretty close to being center, and now the rest I'm just going to eyeball, and if that bothers you, you can totally get your ruler and grid paper and measure them out perfectly, but I'm just kind of doing this, flipping them over, adding a couple more. So when I did this project, it just made me super excited for the retreat because I know this is one of my add-on projects. So excited that I had to show you tonight because literally it just makes me smile and gets me even more excited for that event that's coming up. Penny said she owns 2 silicone mats and can't find them. I can relate. I think I own 2 or 3 of them, but all I can find is ever one. So I get it. All right, so here's this. Okay, now we're on the bottom row of pumpkins. And I'm going to do the middle one first. All right, and I'm going to put this one down. And I'm just trying to keep the spacing, again, similar spacing. And I've also made, like I make tons of these. I do these all the time for every holiday and season. And so I don't overthink the placement. I'm just like, oh, that looks like it's centered. And I go with it. Okay, so this last pumpkin goes here. All right, so now it's ready for your frame. You're gonna get a 12 by 12 shadow box frame. You can see there's like tons of dimension. It's super cute. Like these are awesome. And you could make these pumpkins and put them on cards and gift tags and all kinds of fun stuff. But there, so now you're gonna go take your frame and put it in, and with the magic of TV, there it is, already done. So again, a 12 by 12 frame. You could also put this in a scrapbook and have a page next to it and add little pictures, pictures of your kids or grandkids or family, and you could hang it on the wall. So many things, such a fun project, but I hope you love it. So again, Let me know what you think of it. It's so pretty. And I know the camera, it can't even get all of it in because it's so big. But I love this project and I hope you love it too. Love, love, love that project. All right. So, all right. Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. And if you're still watching, especially if you're on YouTube and Facebook, you can do it both places. If you could give that a thumbs up and heart, that will help with all the social media stuff. And thank you for doing that. If you do want to order any products, there's the code. Again, our holiday catalog, the mini holiday catalog, is live, and a lot of things sold out, and some things came back. So they're coming back every week. So don't hesitate if there's something that you really like, because our products are amazing. And then the other thing you're not going to want to hesitate on, again, is the fall retreat. So again, make sure you're in my email list. And then if you want information, if you want to get the first email about the registration, join that list tomorrow, the wait list. And then we'll send it to you before we send it out to everyone else. And so you literally get first dibs on the fall retreat. So that's what I have for you. I didn't create any other project, but next week, something fun is, I think it's next week because it's October, right? So next week, Monday through Thursday, I'm going to be going live every day to come to show you a fun Halloween project or craft every week, Monday through Thursday. And then Wednesday night, I will still do my normal Facebook Live. That will not be Halloween. And so if Halloween isn't your thing, some of these projects you can change or use for other holidays. So don't discount that or be like, so anyway, join me or watch the replay. But so you're going to see a lot of me next week. So hopefully you won't get sick of that. But I have some really fun things up my sleeve. And then also my friend Denise over at Bird's Nest Design is also doing a Halloween project. So just be looking. We'll send an email with more information. So you, and then all the fun details with that. But I just thought I would share. Next week, you're going to see a lot of me. And I hope you have a great night. There's the host code. Be looking for your email tomorrow morning. And again, let me know what you think of the project that we made tonight. Let me know if it's something that you would love to receive or create. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye, everyone.